Serge, how is a latte different from a cappuccino? In one sentence. Can you do it in one sentence?
Less milk.
Ooh,
you can do it in 2 words.
Yeah.
What a genius.
Sorry, the cap has less milk.
Yes. Yeah.
That's 4 words.
Cap smaller.
Oh, cap's bigger.
Apparently, they've never gotten a satisfactory answer beyond one has more foam.
Oh, wow.
Which is, I mean, you can go into it. We got time.
So, some places will say it's texture that caps are foamy. That's gross. We don't talk about that. Realistically, if you're at like a really good place, your milk should always have the same texture, which is like a really nice creamy texture with microfoam. So there shouldn't be bubbles. It should all be like a nice silky texture the whole way through. And you could even say that a macchiato, cappuccino, and latte are the exact same drink, slightly more. Some places will make a latte slightly warmer because it is bigger. So a traditional latte would be 8 ounces and a cappuccino would be 5.5 ounces. And because people will tend to want to sip it, it might be slightly warmer. But all those milk drinks should be made at a temperature where you can immediately sip it and not burn yourself. And ideally, especially with the cappuccino, drank fast enough that you drink it before it starts to separate.
Okay.
So it's intended to be a relatively quick drink. Obviously, I want to add the prefix, suffix, because it's after the fact, that there's no wrong way to enjoy something. If it is making you happy, do your thing. But yeah, terminology is all over the place. Starbucks has not done the macchiato any favors. The flat white is very, very, very funny. I saw some people talking about that. So, what is a flat white? While we wait for people to get mic'd, do you want me to? I can get into this one.
No, you really?
All right, what is a flat white? What is a flat white? Buckle up, everybody. Yeah, bye. There is a famous coffee website newsletter news source called The Sprudge, which gets coffee report all over the place.
Can you just say that again?
Sprudge.
Okay, thank you.
SP Rudge, Sprudge, like espresso, Sprudge. And they decided to poll their readers as to what the flat white is. Because a lot of people were claiming to be able to define what a flat white is, and people in chat are trying to do this way. What is a flat white? You're wrong. So, the first question was who invented the flat white? Was it people from New Zealand or was it people from Australia? And keep in mind that everybody who Sprudge would interview are people. This is a self-selecting audience of people who are already very interested in coffee, right? So you'd imagine to be knowledgeable. And nobody could decide. Nobody could decide whether it was from New Zealand or Australia. Divided. How big is a flat white supposed to be? Is it a 5-ounce drink, an 8-ounce drink, a 12-ounce drink, a 16-ounce drink? No consensus. What is the milk texture supposed to be? Nobody would decide. There is no definition for what a flat white is. And that's very funny. That's very, very, very funny to me.
Can be what you just have to believe. It's whatever you want.
Yeah, when I worked at like the last cafe I worked at, we called a flat white just a warmer cappuccino. Yeah, it was just like a slightly warmer one, but it was great. It was great. Where's my water bottle?
As a painter, when he keeps talking flat white, I can read the can. The can says flat, and it's white. So I'm sorry, Serge. I tried desperately to follow along there, but I think you're talking about a drink.
It's a coffee drink.
Yeah.